I'm looking at some Twitter action here on you, Mike, and you may or may not want to talk about this, but they wanted somebody's asking him some follow up on. I guess you made some comment. It must have been during the last show on Celebrity Rehab that you were around Layne around the time he died, and I know you told that story at the family event. I don't know if that actually goes on TV or not. Do you want to elaborate on that at all? Or?
I was with Layne the day it was my birthday. The day he died, the day after my birthday. And I was with him all that day on my birthday, trying to keep him alive. And I even asked him if I could call 911, and he said if I did, he would never talk to me again. And of course, I didn't know he was going to die, or I would have called 911 anyways. Of course, I would much rather have had him alive and him not talking to me than to have lost such a great human being.
And a dear friend.
Just a great person. What a great person he was.
Yeah. I will say to the Twitterer that was asking these questions that we did a little bit of dismantling this. You may not remember it back in Family Day. But it was very clear Mike harbored deep guilt about this, and he had nothing to do with it. There was no way. He had saved my life in South America one time. We were touring with Nirvana and the Chili Peppers, and we were playing a big show, a big festival down in South America. And Kurt had taken me into the room, the bathroom, him and Courtney, and we shot up all night. And then Layne didn't know that, and I went to Layne's room, and we shot up, and I OD'd. And you shot up on top of what you had done with Courtney and
Kurt. Yeah, and so Layne didn't know that, and so I wake up and I'm all wet, and I'm laying over the toilet, and I'm in a different room, and I'm all wet, and he had added me in the shower and everything, and I didn't, I was obviously blacked out during that whole time.
Were you not breathing or something during that?
I was flatlined, and he said, and he's crying, punching me in the face, and I'm like, what's wrong? What did I do? He's like, you were dead for 11 minutes, Mike. So him saving my life, and then me not being able to save his life.
Well, Mike, I'm going to switch that story around for you, okay? Yes, he cared deeply about you. Yes, he pulled you through that. He risked your life.
No,
he would not have known what to do if you actually were flatlined. Putting you in the shower would be the worst thing you could possibly do.
Really?
If you were flatlined, you needed fluids and CPR and other things. Yeah. He should have called 911 and not done what he did. Okay. But for the grace of God, you made it through.
Right. Okay.
And he, of course, cared deeply and did what he thought was right.
Right. He did what he thought was right.
We can't fault him for that.
No, not at all.
But the reality is, he didn't save your life. Something else saved your life.
Right.
He was around while you made it through.
And I got to tell you, sometimes I feel naked without Layne in this life. Now, still to this day, I don't care about a band thing. I don't care about losing, them dismissing me from the band. I never quit the band, for one thing. I'm not a quitter. Yeah. Not a quitter, that's for sure. But I don't care about any of that. I love Layne for the human being that he is, and so that's I just really miss him.
I know. I know that.
I just really miss him.
And then meeting his mom too, you get a little taste of who he was.
Right. Yeah. What a sweetheart.
There is a Layne Staley fund. I forget. Maybe. Do you know the website?
I don't know the website.
I will come up with it during the break, and we'll give them. Nancy does these events every year to support, basically to help treat addiction and raise awareness and whatnot.